Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on SPY. We're going to look at Amazon, CHK, KODK, and GROW on the daily weekly time frame. So SPY did follow through with that bearish reversal candlestick, but it was very short-lived. We have a new higher low on the daily time frame down at the low of today, 272.92, and it's a potential little bull flag holding daily exponential support as the bulls try and look for continuation and a break of the all-time high. So bulls and the tech sector holding on really strong, very brief consolidation, and we're seeing that brief consolidation reflected in Amazon. Bull flag still above the upper Bollinger Band 6 days in a row, close at the high of the day, and you can see just how brief that consolidation was. So the bulls in full control, all-time high test tomorrow, 1259.33 needs to break for the bulls. We'll be looking at 1270 as the next psychological resistance after that, but a beautiful daily chart and very brief consolidation, and we're looking for more. Weekly chart for Amazon, still in breakout mode, no sign of slowing down, no resistance in sight. So it's all about the daily. Can the bulls break to a new all-time high tomorrow? Or do we break 1237, which indicates further consolidation is coming? And of course, the strong close shows the bulls in full control at the end of the day with momentum. CHK, been doing videos all 2017 on CHK, patiently waiting for a couple things. Number one is the 100-day moving average resistance to become support. It is now support, and we back-tested and held it. Number two, the weekly middle Bollinger Band to become support. It is now support, and we have back-tested and held it after all of these rejections in 2017. The trend is close to changing, but it's not there yet. We have our higher low, and now we need to break to a higher high. 247, make that 427. So 427 is the key resistance that has to break on the weekly to break this lower high pattern for me. And natural gas is obviously a big factor here. And if you're watching the daily chart for natural gas, we have an equilibrium pattern forming. So if that equilibrium pattern breaks bullish, I would anticipate CHK to break 427 and give us the longer-term swing signal for a bullish position as natural gas looks to turn things around here in early 2018. Oil is already bullish and breaking out, and we're going to watch for CHK to shift things on the weekly time frame, but we're not there quite yet, have not broken the lower highs just yet. KODK, huge gap up on the news. Very surprising, and wish I had the amount of shares that I traded at the end of the day yesterday and held, but certainly not something that I'm going to sit there and regret and say, oh man, should have seen this kind of gap up coming, because at that point the news was pretty saturated, but very clearly the news had not made its rounds yet, so we saw that big gap up open. Did play some puts on KODK today because of the massive size of the 400% move in the last 2 days. Pretty overextended. So the only puts available were 9 days out. And if I'm day trading, I want weekly puts. I don't want to be paying for premium that I don't intend on using. So those puts didn't move very well, and I quickly gave up on that position and wish I could buy shorts, but there were no short sales available, no shares. So that would have been a nice, easy 10 to 15% move of a pullback, but unfortunately not having the means to capitalize on that, sat on the sidelines with KODK. So support is 1010. If we break 1010, there's a lot of space to the downside, filling the gap. The daily upper Bollinger Band will be the next support that we look to after 1010, aside from psychological levels. And if we break that 1010 level, again, it's a nice bearish play due to the lack of support and the extreme move that we saw to the upside that needs some healthy consolidation. So the weekly chart for KODK, full breakout mode, but we didn't even break the high of 2017, which was 1530. So have to keep in mind that there are a lot of bag holders here. We are expecting further consolidation, but there will be a really nice entry opportunity once we establish a higher low on the daily time frame after consolidating. So KODK, I'll be interested next week if we can see a higher low somewhere around the upper $8 range. That would be a good looking entry for just some short-term upside from there. We'll keep checking in on KODK. GROW, getting tight. This is a blockchain name. Riot blockchain has been the leader of the space, but we're seeing a break in the correlation. Riot was down 4 or 5% today, and GROW was up about 7%. So we have a clear higher low pattern on the daily. I'm looking at 390 and now a higher low of 424. And in terms of the bulls, they need to see a break of 541 to see a clear bull break. Solid day today, needs some follow through tomorrow to confirm this reversal candlestick and get over the middle Bollinger Band resistance, which rejected the price. Have to be cautious of a potential bearish reversal head and shoulders pattern, but we will see this coming a long way away with the first signal being a break of 424. So if I were in a position, I would put my stop under 424 and be looking for some follow through. There is correlation to the cryptocurrency space and Bitcoin, so worth keeping an eye on that as well. And I am anticipating Bitcoin to be looking for a couple days of upside here. Have not gotten the signal I'm looking for yet on the 4-hour time frame, but we're close, and that would only help GROW. Inside bar on the weekly time frame is likely to form with only 2 trading days left in the week, so we'll look for a break of that inside bar next week, and we'll look for a break of this tightening range on the daily over the last couple weeks. So that's where we stand on these names. Certainly some trading opportunity and volatility there. We had GoPro break its inside bar bearish from yesterday's video. Just a little bit of gains there, 1 or 2% of downside, better than nothing. And we'll see you tomorrow.